Monster movies are making a comeback. I just got done watching Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, highly anticipated movie to release this year. One of my most anticipated horror movies to come out. I am so pissed I wasn't able to see this in theaters because I can only imagine what this would have been like. But it's out on Netflix right now, so I won't go into spoilers. But if you know Frankenstein's story, you kind of get the gist here. But what I like what Del Toro does here with this iteration is, you know, it's a period piece. It very much is reminiscent of the 1931 movie in a lot of ways. Oscar Isaac plays Victor Frankenstein. The movie starts off with Victor Frankenstein being chased by the creature, Frankenstein. And I just love the setting and just the set design. Del Toro never misses whenever he is crafting a movie. He goes as practical as possible. And just how this movie is broken up into different kind of parts. Like I said, it's starting with the creature chasing after Victor, and throughout that chase, Victor is telling his story to this Danish sailor, and all this carnage is kind of going on in the background while this is happening. And I love how brutal and how graphic this movie is throughout. It is very, very graphic. I appreciate that. And so the first chunk of this movie really just is explaining Victor's backstory, seeing him as a child, how his father was. His father is played by, you might recognize him from Game of Thrones as Tywin Lannister. He's playing young Victor's father. And definitely seeing just how that inspired him to become obsessed with, conquering death and going about bringing the dead back to life. And I really like how they took their time to just thoroughly explain his background and his influences, and just even the inclusion of his brother William, and how another character comes about played by Christoph Waltz. Anytime you see Christopher Waltz in this in any type of movie, he's always going to play like a shady role, but he helps fund just everything that Victor's doing until he doesn't need him anymore. And Victor really ain't shit, because he is also kind of flirting with his brother's fiance or wife to be, played by Mia Goth. That was Elizabeth's character, and she plays as pretty much the love interest. She's really kind of interested in just everything that Victor's kind of doing and whatnot, but she also has a pure soul, so she doesn't really fall for all of his tricks. Also is a love interest for the creature and whatnot. And it made me think, like, man, if they were to make a sequel, I would definitely like to see Del Toro just do his version of Bride of Frankenstein. That would be really dope. I think Mia Goth was really dope. Just the costume design was phenomenal as well throughout this. It just really stuck out. Del Toro always does a good job of capturing that gothic vibe and that tone. The music was on point. Just everything about this movie, even Jacob Elordi playing the creature, was really dope. Just seeing his transformation throughout the movie. Overall, I recommend y'all checking this out for yourself on Netflix right now. Let me know how you guys feel about it. What are some of your favorite Frankenstein movies? Do you feel like this one is the best since the original, I think this is definitely one of the better monster movies to come out. And I like to see them get the Wolfman right, or do some type of iteration of the Wolfman. I know Robert Eggers is working on his Wolfman movie, so it's interesting. Yeah, man, I want to see where this goes. I know we're going to see a lot more Frankenstein-esque stories. You have The Bride coming out in 2026, so yeah, man, it's dope to see the monster movies make a comeback. Let me know how you guys feel about this movie in the comments below. Till next time, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.